Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
Just really bad parenting, I guess.
A video that's gone viral has sparked discussion about what to do when you think you see bad parenting.
This video shot in Williston, North Dakota shows a woman handling 2 children from an SUV into a shopping cart in freezing temperatures, and the kids clearly are not dressed for the weather.
Authorities are looking into the video, and the buzz online has sparked a larger question. What should you do in this situation? Valley News Team's Ashley Holcomb talks with social services to shed some light on how to handle an incident like this.
Kind of sad that either maybe she doesn't have the proper gear for her children.
Debbie Bartholomew is a mother of 3 and was shocked when she saw this disturbing video that went viral today. With over 1 million views and over 24,000 shares, people are speaking up and voicing how this video makes them feel.
I was kind of sad to see that.
I think it's really irresponsible of the parents.
I mean, that looks like really unsafe.
Everyone has varying views on how they should parent their children, but many try their best to avoid parent shaming. So how should we react in situations where we think experts need to intervene?
Always call law enforcement. They're trained professionals that know how to handle these situations, and they have the authority to handle them, as do we at social services.
Dorff also says before judging a situation, it is important to remember that you may not be seeing the whole picture.
Parents want to do the best that they can. Sometimes they don't have the resources.
Dorff wants to shed light on the stigma surrounding social services. They're not trying to take kids away from their parents. Instead, they just want to help and do what's best for the children.
Our goal is to make sure that parents have the knowledge and the resources in order to parent their children safely and appropriately.
They're putting in effort to make sure situations like this don't happen. In Fargo, Ashley Holcomb, Valley News Live.
For these situations, experts recommend calling 911 and reaching out to the social services near you. As for the woman in the video, there's no word if any arrests have been made. If you would like to join in on the conversation, like Valley News Live on Facebook. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day.
We're following new developments tonight in an exclusive story Valley News Live first broke for you yesterday. The Pembina County Sheriff says he's reopening an internal investigation into one of his deputies who's accused of striking a woman in a Cavalier bar. The move follows a Valley News Live whistleblower story into the incident. Sheriff Terry Meitinger confirmed Dustin Wadholm, who was off duty at the time, was suspended without pay for 3 days for the altercation. Meitinger considered the matter to be closed. Part of our report pointed out that the Cavalier Police Department was still looking into possible charges, criminal charges, which could be filed as early as tomorrow. Meitinger has now posted on the department's Facebook page that since finding out about the police investigation, he is reopening the internal investigation.
We are no longer worrying about the wind so much. The below-zero temperatures and the wind chill have our attention now. Hutch, we're back to the Arctic air with a vengeance.
Yeah, we sure are. After a very strong and windy storm system is exiting to the east, the north winds are allowing that cold Canadian air to rush its way in. And with a fresh blanket of snow, our area becomes a source region for that Arctic air as it gets colder and colder on a clearing night. The storm now moving well off to the east and the eastern third of the United States, feeling its effects with very heavy rain. For us, it's wind at cold air and wind chill. Wind chills approaching 40 below in Bemidji, Badette, and Devil's Lake as well. 20s below on exposed skin here in the Red River Valley. Wind chill advisory overnight, and here's a look at how low we go during the overnight. You'll need to be prepared for air temperatures in the 20s below zero in most locations at the bus stop in the morning with dangerous wind chills. I'll have details on some sunshine in your forecast for tomorrow, but will it warm up? I'll have all the latest on that here in a minute.
All right. Thanks, Hutch.
You're welcome.
Tough day for air travelers at Hector International thanks to winter storm conditions. Many flights were delayed, stranding passengers for several hours. The choice for many, wait it out, while others decided to call it quits.
By the time we would get to Chicago, we'd probably be delayed and even further. So we're kind of like, by the time we get there, we might as well just wait. And with her, we'd rather be stuck with family than in Chicago where we don't know anyone.
Getting out of Fargo was part of the challenge for many who also had to come up with reconnecting flights. We're told that most flights and times are back on track.
We now know the name of the NDSU student who was found dead on campus yesterday. Noah Rockenbach is his name. His family has been notified and has requested that no other information be released. His Facebook page indicates that he was studying computer science. Rockenbach's body was found in a private room in a residence for upperclassmen on campus. Investigators say there's no indication of foul play.
A former North Dakota Republican congressman is not running for U.S. Senate. In a one-word answer to a text asking to confirm if he wasn't running, Rick Berg replied, confirmed. Berg's answer comes on the same day that Congressman Kevin Cramer announced that he wasn't running against U.S. Senator Heidi Heitkamp. It was Heitkamp who won a tight race over Berg 5 years ago. Berg served one term as North Dakota's lone U.S. House member. The Republican defeated Democrat Earl Pomeroy in 2010.
The Division of Medical Marijuana established 8 regions in North Dakota where marijuana dispensaries will be located. This map shows the hub for each of the 8 regions across the state, including Fargo, Grand Forks, Jamestown, and Devils Lake. Each of the hubs will serve a 50-mile radius. Jason Wall, the interim director of the Division of Medical Marijuana, says 8 dispensaries is the most they can set up under the law. A dispensary can be located anywhere within the 50-mile circle. The program took another step forward this afternoon when the State Health Council approved the administrative rules for the program. The approval is contingent on the Attorney General's office approving the rules. Wall says if all goes well, patients will have access this year.
Right now, the timeline that we have has usable marijuana available for qualifying patients near the end of this calendar year, right in the October, November, December range.
The Attorney General's office says an opinion will be issued on the administrative rules by January 31st.
President Trump expressed some frustration today about people coming to the United States from other countries, but how he phrased it has people taken aback.
But first, the FDA is changing the warning labels on some cough and cold medicine, how that affects what medicine you can give your kids.